Previously on Knight's Quest. I don't think I really set how huge this arch is. If you want the most magic, you should go in the arch. Step one, we gotta make the trooper.
And then I think she gets her feet under her again and looks up.
And you rush upward, and you are now at the top floor. Knight's Quest.
The final frontier.
The final frontier.
We in it, boys. We going.
We're going. Hey, if anyone can give us tips on how to start an episode, we'd love that.
Nobody really knows. It's a mystery.
It is a mystery. It's an enigma. It's a puzzle. Just like what's going to happen next.
Sure.
So, let's do it. We are underneath the archway with all of our friends.
Yes, except one.
Well, Katrina's in the archway.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone is geographically located at the coordinates of the archway.
Yes.
That seems fair.
Yeah, okay. Rainer just got some new gloves. Everyone just...
You should write that down.
Yeah, you should
I already did?
You did, yep. Good. Everyone just ate some moon pears.
They were delicious.
We just named the blue fumble Trouble. They've already gotten into some trouble. And go.
All right, I don't remember what everyone else was doing, but I'm going to this arch. Rainer just had like a momentary blank out of not remembering what was happening. I guess I'm here now. Time to go to the arch.
Rainer just heads off to... Do you head to the north post or the south post?
Fucking, I thought there was only one door.
There's a door in each.
Now we know it's guarded.
Yes, I'm going to say you are closer to the north one because that's just where I pictured it.
Because I don't know which one Katrina went in because I don't even know she went there. Oh, this is intriguing. Okay.
I will say you guys are closer to the north one. That's just where I pictured it.
Yeah, so. I guess he goes to the north one. Okay. That seems fair.
Let's figure out where everyone's going first.
Okay.
So obviously Bartuk is going to be taking Leroy and Eloise on a tour.
Hey, Grorg, Jonathan, what are you guys up to?
That's a great question. I guess we were looking for magic, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're supposed to, I suppose.
Wait, Rainer, wait up.
Okay.
Well, I guess we're going to keep same groups?
Yeah.
Same groups.
Buddy
Same
system.
Groups.
Yeah.
Well, same groups.
Okay, bye.
It's like a field trip.
All right, Bartuk,
Okay.
we're off. Eloise, are you excited as I
He
am?
starts walking. Eloise is like, I don't know, I kind of just wish we had more of those moon pears before we left. But we're going.
You can.
Well, I mean,
the guy's
we tried
still
them.
there.
I
I'm
still
sure.
have.
Leroy holds up the pastry now that PB's gone.
I do have some of this.
I mean, are you sharing or are you just telling me you have
I'm
it?
I'm sharing.
Can I have some?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not a selfish person.
Maybe he forgot.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
What'd I forget?
Please, can I have some of the pastry?
Yeah, you can have some.
Thank you.
What'd I forget? I forgot a lot of things. Oh, wait. Don't bring that up. That's not very nice.
Oh, no.
All right, let's go with Rainer
Hell
and
yeah.
friends first because let's get that arch.
I'm stoked, man. I have some ideas.
Okay, so Rainer, Grorg, and Jonathan walk up to the door at the base of the northern arch post,
Yes,
guarded by a one said guard who just kind of stands there and stares at the three of you as you approach. What do you do?
Hello, my good man. Can we come in?
He stares at the three of you. Each one of you looks you up and down. Looks to see if you're carrying anything special, and he doesn't do anything.
Rainer says, "Hello, do you speak?" And then he freezes in terror because he suddenly realizes he doesn't know the name of his language.
Jesus Christ.
You should probably tell them why we're here, I suppose.
We want to go inside. That's why we're here.
Yeah, we're here to get magic.
Magic.
Or at least know about magic.
There is magic, we hear, and we want to see it.
There's magic in the air.
Well, I assume it's... How does magic work? Is it all around us, like the Force, or like...
Raider's like, God damn it. Okay, and he steps forward and he says, we were hoping we could learn some information about the rich history of magic in Tarif, and we were told that this is a place where we can do such a thing.
That's the one.
Yeah, like that. That's the truth.
Final answer.
Locking it in.
I'm not the weakest link.
Roll camaraderie.
Yeah. Wait, camaraderie? Okay.
Or persuasion, I suppose. I don't know. I felt like you were being friendly.
I don't know why I argued against camaraderie, because that's better for me.
How is Trouble right now? Is Trouble cute and friendly? Because then you get to add that to your camaraderie roll.
Oh, okay. Well, Trouble was not thrilled with me before, but then I got the gloves, so maybe now I can hold Trouble, right?
Yes.
So maybe Trouble is feeling okay right now.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, Trouble's not in attack mode.
Exactly. Oh, I still haven't drawn the picture.
He's in face-down defense mode.
So what did you get?
Okay. Camaraderie. 3, 2, 14.
Plus?
Yeah. I already counted that in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
14?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's probably fine.
Okay.
Probably fine.
Oh, gee willikers, sir. I'm just a poor, humble magician studier student.
I think the guard bends over and pets Trouble.
Yeah.
He knows how to do it properly without, rustling the fur. And is kind of curious as to why it's blue.
Of course.
And then lets you in.
All right. Hey, we did it.
All right. First step done.
Okay. Progress unlocked, I guess. This is great.
Only took us this long.
Yep.
All right.
So,
You're inside now.
Great. What do we see?
There's like no chairs anywhere. It's just a room, right?
Yeah, it's a room. There's the square hole in the ceiling. No, I think we had seating. There's seating.
Was there?
Yeah.
I thought it was just like assorted decorations and like maybe a fountain.
Yeah. Oh, no, there was the fancy couch.
Oh yeah, that is a fancy couch.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna sit on it.
I like, since Katrina immediately realized there was something strange and special about the hole in the ceiling, I think Rainer looks at it and just goes, huh, that's weird, and just ignores it.
Alright, so I guess where do we go from here?
Well, I mean, like logically, there's got to be more rooms.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah, this is not the whole size.
So I mean, I guess
it's bigger than this.
I guess we like look for some stairs or like a door.
Yeah, stairs, doors.
So we're not seeing any doors.
No doors, no
Right.
stairs.
Are we seeing people?
Do they see a people?
No,
Oh, she's not.
no.
Okay. I know.
Okay. Rainer sits on the couch, I guess.
Jonathan also sits on the couch.
You know what? Grorg sits on
Cool.
the couch, and you all three of you fit.
Josh, please draw this.
Is Trouble and PB on the couch?
PB is on the couch. Trouble got bored and jumped out of his hands and is now running around the room for no reason.
Okay.
Well, you know what I love about our fast-paced adventure and how quickly we move through everything is the fact that we can take a moment to just sit and enjoy some.
Grorg, if you have a better idea of what to do right now, I'm all ears.
I mean, we haven't looked up that hole yet.
What hole? Oh Jesus!
We're gonna-
There's
What are we gonna look up a hole? What does that
My
even mean?
grandfather's name.
your grandpa's name is Jesus.
Jesus Bismarck.
Jesus Bismarck. Oh boy, look at that.
How are we gonna look up a hole? What does that even mean? Like, well, we're gonna go stand under the hole and look at it. So Rainer does that
Does he see anything, Jake?
out of pure sarcasm, expecting nothing to happen.
Like 10 stories up, he sees a platform stopped at another floor.
So it just looks like the ceiling then. It's
yeah,
just
it looks like 50 ceilings or so up.
So, but you can see that there are about 50 floors above you.
God damn. So
Yeah,
what it
is
sounds
50
like.
or 10? You've said two numbers.
Yeah. You can't tell, it's an optical illusion.
I mean,
So what it sounds
magic.
like is Rainer saying, "Oh yeah, we're just gonna go look up the hole." What does that even mean? I'm gonna just
Grorg walks over.
Oh, yeah, there's more floors.
Oh yeah, look at that.
So how do we get to them?
Hello?
I think maybe somebody on the next floor up like peers down the hole and goes, "What?"
How do we go up?
Do we have to climb like
Where's the
on each
ladder?
other's shoulders?
No.
That wouldn't really work.
No, you just wait for the lift to come back.
The lift?
You just wait on the floor for the lift.
Jonathan, what's a lift?
It is where you pick something up.
Yeah. Come on, Rainer. Go to the library. Come on.
Read a dictionary.
Hey, how long do we have to wait, though?
Until the person in the lift isn't on the lift anymore.
Okay, thanks.
No problem. Please be quiet. We're doing very sensitive work up here.
Oh, hey, do you know magic? Oh, I guess they do.
Yes, we do magic.
Alright, they do magic.
I mean, if you want to be derivative, yes, we do magic.
Alright, thanks. We'll probably go up to your floor maybe and, like, chat with you.
I'd prefer if you didn't.
Hey, though, like, where should we go, though?
For what? I'm not a directory. That's on the 5th floor.
Oh, okay, well, then we'll go there.
Oh, we'll go to the 5th floor.
We'll go to the 5th floor. Well, great. Alright, thanks, stranger.
Yeah.
Mission unlocked, I guess.
Wow, this was very helpful.
Yeah.
I love world building.
It's good.
Now we just wait for the lift.
Yeah, Grorg, I kind of changed my mind. I think I'm with you now. This is pretty weird. We just have to wait for our fast-paced adventures.
You just have to wait for the fast-paced adventure.
Exactly. I meant what I said.
The lift comes down and floats right in front of you.
It's coming down very slowly, and when it's at like the 2nd floor, Rainer's like, "Oh no!" and jumps out of the way.
Is it like in Oblivion where it like won't go down all the way unless you?
Well,
go
yeah,
all the way?
I think it's obviously got safety hazards because when the dude was sticking his head out, he could have gotten his head chopped off, but it's sensors when there's
Yeah.
things in the way. So
Right.
It's got magic.
Yeah, obviously
magic.
deep magic.
Right.
Deep magic in this thing.
So much magic.
So it levitates right in front of you.
Or at least the thing that cars have, where if you get too close to something, they'll start beeping.
Oh yeah. Well, that was the first edition. This is much better now. This is
Right.
This one has the camera.
yeah. It's got the.
It's got a backup camera.
All right, so there's the
It's
lift.
a magic
The lift
camera.
is there.
Yes. Jonathan gets on the lift.
Rainer hesitantly gets on the lift.
And
Right,
he
Grorg gets
immediately Jonathan starts looking around for like a lever or
Yeah, Grorg is on there too.
like a
and-
pulley or something.
How is he looking? Does he look around? Does he look?
Oh no, he's looking just like at the floor, like
okay.
completely at the floor. Like, or is there like is there a little railing or something?
No, it's basically. I'm just picturing it's just a square.
Okay.
Again, the tile work on it looks different from the other,
Right.
like the rest of the floor, so it's obviously different. But there's no handles. There's no nothing.
Yeah. So I think maybe Jonathan looks back up at the next floor to talk to the guy,
And it
again.
goes up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, "Whoa!"
Hey, excuse me, sir. How do we? Ah!
I guess it stops at the 2nd floor then, because that's where you were looking.
Right.
Whoa.
I did tell you I didn't want you to come up to this floor.
Sorry, we're just...
Grorg looks up and then nothing.
And then the guy,
No, it doesn't. Nothing happens.
nothing happens.
What?
Nothing happens because
Because this lift is fucking racist?
Wait, it's not doing anything for me. Jonathan, you do something again.
Okay. And he flaps his arms.
I imagine like there's some other people on the 2nd floor who are just like one of them walks over like whoever got on first is the one who controls the lift. Okay. Bye.
Oh, okay. That's
And
way
he walks
better.
away.
That's,
Can you leave now?
okay, that's way better than what I was
We're
thinking.
currently like this is time sensitive.
Yeah, there's like a group of people in like a completely like black obsidian room with like a cube in the center of it, and they're just like all staring at the cube with like writing things down.
Honestly, we're kind of upset that we got demoted to the 2nd floor. This should definitely be like upper tier shit right here.
Why are you doing it in a room where an elevator always comes through and people get like...
That's what I was trying to tell administration.
Speaking of which, 5th floor directory.
Yes, get out of here.
Let's do it.
Please go.
Get out of here.
All right,
On it.
Jonathan looks up.
All right, and
Rainer's like on
Since
his
he
hands
has-
and knees, like, because he does not like the sensation of moving upwards like this. It's very confusing.
since he has a number in mind, it stops at the 5th floor.
Oh, nice. What does the 5th floor directory look like that we just made up just now?
Yeah.
The 5th floor directory. The wall right in front of you is a giant picture of the arch with a bunch of hashes and lines, obviously showing up all 100 floors on both sides.
Yep.
You can't read it though because it's in Terevian. There is a desk.
Can Leroy read it?
We're not here. We never know. There is a desk here though. This is where the desk is. There was someone at the desk.
Gotcha.
And there seem to be, I don't want to describe them as cubicles, but there are a lot more like littler office spaces here.
Yeah.
They have people clearly writing. You see some of them moving the paper just like by pointing at it and then like levitates and moves to another stack. So some simple magic is going on here.
Yeah. Is there somebody standing behind the desk?
Yes.
Okay. I think probably as the elevator stops, the individual behind the desk goes, Hello. Do you have an appointment?
Do you have anything that you need help with?
Do you have anything that we need help with?
That's why we're here.
I don't think so. Rainer steps...
Also, is this the proper language to be speaking you in? We assumed just by looking at you.
I mean,
That's our bad. If we're wrong.
No, I mean you're right. It's a little bit rude all the same, but you're right. So I guess that's cool. Rainer steps off the lift and his legs are like shaking, even though it was a very short ride. He's like,
well, because when you're on the lift,
unsteady.
though, you don't feel the rush of the movement.
Okay.
So I guess
What? Wait, what?
You just have the visual sensation of moving between floors. There isn't like
the jolt of an elevator.
Okay.
it's magic.
It's not like a roller coaster or nothing.
Okay.
Is this your first time to the arch?
Yes.
And how
We have seats if you are uncomfortable from the visual stimulation of moving through the
You
lift.
just told me that doesn't happen.
visual
The visual.
Visual.
Visual stimulation.
Okay.
Vandalic tea?
We're assuming. Is that from?
I would love some Vandalic tea. That sounds amazing right now.
He hands you a cup of tea.
Wow, that was great. You guys are really hospitable. So we heard that this is the place to go if you're looking to learn more about the rich and ancient magical history of Tarif.
Ah, yes.
Yes, of course.
This is that place.
That is
Great.
yes.
Great. Well, I'm glad we found it. How can we find magic that's blue?
Blue magic?
That's
I would talk with Jafarius
yeah.
on
Jafarius.
the 18th floor regarding
Spectral chromatic magic?
spectrochromatic magic.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting how big this place is and that there's like 100 floors.
Yeah.
Probably Jafarius if you're looking
Jafarius.
for specifically magic that is blue.
But you, sir, you wanted general magic information?
Well, I'm
because we can help you out. We know everything that happens here.
Well, there's a couple things I'm
Nice.
looking for. See, I myself am just starting as a practitioner of magic, and I'm hoping to learn more and study more and get better at it. To clarify, this is me, Jamie, saying to you guys,
Okay.
what Rainer is about to say is not. I'm not world building. This isn't a real thing. Rainer is making it up because he thinks it'll make him sound more like.
Okay. Yep. Do it.
I'm one of the Goldan Echomancers. I'm a sound mage. I've been working on my craft as much as I can. I'm hoping to learn more, and I heard that Tarif, in particular this arch, was a good place that you could go if someone's hoping to get better at what they're studying.
Ah, I have not heard of the Grorg and Echomancers before.
It's a thing.
Wow. We'll have to update the.
We'll have to update the magical library.
Yeah, we'll have to update the tones. And let the acoustic mages know of the...
Acoustic mages?
Perchance you would like to go directly to them?
Yes?
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
440.
Level 40. I'm writing that down.
Is there anything else that we can assist you with here?
Yeah, I got a quick question. Regarding blue again. Yes. More specifically, not blue magic, but magic that turns things blue.
Oh.
Oh.
So more like a transmutation type of thing.
I didn't have anything to add to that. You had it.
No, I got it. Well, I suppose that could be on the... That's the 13th floor.
13th floor. Color magic. Chromatic. We already did chromatic. No, we did spectrochromatic.
Spectral chromatic is the 18th floor.
Yes.
Transmutation, visual...
Transchromatic magic.
Transchromatic magic. It's going to be the 13th floor.
13th floor.
13th floor.
Okay, so I guess that's what we do. Did you want to split up?
Well, how about this? You go to the 13th floor.
Yeah.
I'll go to the 18th floor.
Okay.
And you go to your 40th floor.
Yeah, apparently I'm just gonna hang out on the upper levels of this giant tower building,
Okay, but we're
far
gonna
away
have-
from anyone I
We're
know.
going to have to use these elevators one at a time. These
Well,
lifts.
we'll go on and then just get off on our respective. So I'll get off. Wait, which one am I going to? I'll get off on the 13th floor.
But we're all going to have to get off because it's only the first person who got on that can do that.
Oh, don't worry. Once you step off, whoever was the second person to get on is then.
It immediately defaults. It's a very clever bit of magic.
Very ingenious. Probably the most amazing bit of magic we have here in the Arch. Besides us.
You guys are a piece of magic?
And they disappear.
Well, just one. The other one's like, oh, I We're doing that now?
No, and then he comes back. He's like, "Sorry, I had to deliver a note."
Yeah, it's much quicker than it's in the elevator.
Oh shoot! Can I ask one more question really quick?
You can ask any number of questions.
Okay, memory magic. Is that a thing? Is that a subset of? Is that something I can learn about?
Yes.
It's currently still working through development.
Okay.
But you'll want to check the 97th floor.
God. Sure. You know what? Sure.
You think it was going to be on the same floor?
No, I didn't know there were 97.
This is very tall. It's a very tall arch.
This is only one half of the arch.
Yeah. Fortunately, you have only said things that are in this half. Very lucky.
So there's really not a way to get to the other side of the arch.
You gotta go to the top or the bottom.
And
walk across.
Right.
We're still trying to develop a lift that moves left and right.
Very difficult.
And
right.
Also...
Perhaps made of glass.
And also will move in between the two pillars of the arch.
Like move through stuff.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part, honestly.
Yeah.
That seems like it'd be
the
tricky.
lift to do it, but the people don't go with it.
Oh.
Yeah, don't go to the 70th floor. It's a mess up there. It's a mess. Tragic.
Oh.
Tragic mess.
Just right.
Many fumbles have been lost.
Oh my god.
Right, well, if that's all...
Level 70 question mark?
Unless you need anything else, my name is Frodrick.
My name is Wodrick.
And come back to the...
We are the directory.
Come back to the 5th floor if you have any questions. Enjoy your stay at the arch.
Wow.
But please don't stay in the arch.
There's no living accommodations at the arch.
No,
unless you are taking part in the sleep study on floor 27.
But that's the other side.
Yes.
That is the other side.
I just had to do one of those in real life like a month ago. What a weird thing to reference. Holy crap.
Alright, well, I guess it's time to take this split up party and split up even more.
Yeah, okay. Dibs first, jumps on the elevator.
Wait, I forgot. Are you going 13 or am I going 13?
I'm on 13.
Okay, I'll go 18.
Okay.
Alright. And you're going 40.
Yeah, so... Yeah.
Man, why did we make so many numbers for us to keep track of?
We didn't make them. They were already...
No, that's right. That's
of course.
already established.
Yeah.
Definitely wasn't made up right now.
And then each of them gets off on their respective floors.
Hell yeah.
And as they go up, though, they pass the 10th floor. And upon the 10th floor, they don't notice because they go by too quickly. But Katrina is on the 10th floor.
Yes.
What is she doing on the 10th floor?
As she was whizzing by all of the floors on her way down from the roof, she passed this room that was completely different from all the other rooms. Mm-hmm. It was just a flash, but she thought she saw herself on the floor. So she stopped the elevator and brought it back up, and the entire room, the floors, the walls, the ceiling, are all polished to a mirror finish.
Okay.
So she's standing in this mirror room completely by herself, but also surrounded by herself. Not really sure what to do because the elevator is currently in use. So I suppose she is kind of walking around inspecting the walls and the floor. Walls in your court.
Okay. Yeah, it's all one big room with the polished walls, and there's no writings, there's no pictures. Obviously, there's no windows. None of the floors have windows. She's looking around, and she hasn't been able to do much. She kind of just observed, the mirror images are reflecting her, mimicking her. She got kind of bored with it, and then the lift stops, and someone gets off and says,
Excuse me, could I help you?
Actually, bringing the lift down is help enough. That should be all I need.
Yeah.
Quick question.
Yes.
What is this room for?
Well, this is the reflection chamber.
Great.
We use it to test spells that need to have refractive properties, or bounce off, or you just need to do a spell on yourself and you need to see what it looks like. It's just a pretty simple test chamber, although
he walks over to one of the walls, and he waves at himself, and his reflection waves a delayed second later. He says,
sometimes, though, the spells can leave permanent residual effects in the room, so that's me. trapped in the room, so I'm just here to hang out with myself so I don't get bored in the wall.
Wait.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I really want to unpack all that.
That's existentially horrifying.
So, am I trapped in the room?
No, did you do any spells in here?
I don't think so.
Well, you're probably fine.
Probably fine. Okay. Nice meeting you, and she gets on the lift.
And she hears, as he's walking away, the men start talking and intriguing to his reflection.
Jeez.
Horrifying.
That is
So glad
very
I stopped.
uncomfortable.
Okay, so she goes all the way down to the directory then.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets off. Hello.
Hello.
What can we assist you with? What's on the top floor?
Ah, the top floor. Well, that is where the keeper of the gate resides.
What's he do?
Well, she is currently not here right now. So in her stead, there has been a temporary keeper who has been watching over the gate in her absence.
What does that mean?
Basically, it's just like the ruler, the king, the lord, the duke, whatever you want to say of our city, the mayor.
Oh.
Of the Arch.
Okay. All right. Well, I suppose that's all. Wait. Is there anywhere in the arch, either on the north or the south side, where I could find some sort of refreshment or?
Oh, like this? And he hands her some Vandalic tea.
And she takes the tea and goes, "No." I was thinking, and she like sets it on a counter, like somewhere. I was thinking something more food, maybe.
Oh.
I swear I thought she was going to say something with a little more kick.
Unfortunately, it is against Arch protocol to sell food
What about
within the
giving
Arch.
away food without for free?
Frodrick, thoughts?
Well, if you wanted to be brave, you could always go to the south side of the arch, floor 5, which is where they are testing food magic.
But that is, you will be a part of the experiments.
Whoa.
And honestly, Southside 5 it's messy.
Southside 5 is
Southside 5
This guy thinks everything is messy.
it's its own beast.
Yeah.
Food magic is interesting.
It's interesting.
It's difficult.
Well, let's just say a couple of the food carts below the arch do sell some of their failed experiments, and they're not good.
Wait, they sell the failed experiments?
Yep,
They don't sell the good ones.
because they're still in development. They're not done yet.
Okay, I guess.
Don't question magic studies.
I'll
You're not in this scene.
This argument is never going to end.
Well, I was looking for something a little more.
If you need food, there's plenty of food carts at the base.
Yep, great, thanks. And then she gets back on the lift and goes down to the first floor.
Okay. So we'll start at the first floor that was dropped off at, and that is the 13th floor with Jonathan.
Yes.
And this is the trans-chromatic floor. I talk about changing colors. And so when on this floor, you can already tell that that's what this floor is, because the walls are all like a different splotches of color. Like you could almost say it looks like someone has been throwing paint around, but also not. Like all of a sudden there'll be a splotch of stripes. There'll be a splotch that's like glittering and kind of spread out, almost like a web.
Yeah.
You see...
So it's like somebody got real fancy with the mods on Splatoon.
Yes, yeah, pretty much. You see one where it almost looks like digital pixels of gold were spreading out from a single spot.
Ooh.
And just when you get in there, Jonathan almost gets hit as a white blast gets thrown past him, and the wall behind him turns kind of like a mother of pearl color.
I think maybe he's standing there kind of dazed for a little bit and then turns around. Okay, who threw that? You know that's not safe. There was a lift here. That is not good protocol. You could have hit anybody on the lift.
A couple of people...
I'm with OSHA. I will shut you down.
they mumble to each other in Tariv, and then one of them steps up and says...
We're all mumbling into Reeve.
One of them says, "Sir, can I assist you? We are in the middle of testing."
Well, then should you probably put a sign up, because this lift just goes wherever.
Well, usually people don't stop by. Everyone just goes to the floor they need to go to.
This is the floor I need to go to.
Oh. Well, what do you... he kind of like gestures to everyone. I guess we'll put the test on pause for now. Then he says it in Terevian, so they understand him. And he walks up, and he takes off his... he was wearing kind of like... I kind of pictured it like a mix between a lab coat and a painter's coat. And so he like takes off his mask that he was wearing to protect himself.
So Jonathan steps off the lift and he says, "You don't know me yet, but
Oh, no.
I am a very reputable business owner. My name is Jonathan Bismarck. What is your name?"
Well, my name here is...
Man whose voice has wildly changed over the course of the last 20 seconds.
It's still in development.
It's thrown about.
It's magic, Jamie.
It's the colors in there.
Oh, there you go.
Colors
Yeah. That's how colors work in Tarif.
Please, Schmullers.
Schmullers. That's my name, Schmullers.
Stop.
That's the thing we've said so far. My name is Schmullers.
That's an interesting name.
Well, your name is pretty interesting,
That's
too.
a great name.
I thank you. So, I and my business partner were looking to try and discover how to create true blue.
I'm sorry. You can suspect. True blue.
Yes, that's correct. See, I had a vial of it, but I...
You have some.
No.
Not currently.
But I would like to.
Wow. Well, if you had true blue, that would be absolutely incredible. You see, here in the Transchromatic spells department, we are basically trying to replicate the effects of true blue and
Just specifically blue? Because I'm seeing a lot of colors.
No, of all true yellow, true red,
Okay.
true gold, all these things. Because with those, they permanently have effects. Ours, we can get them to last for a long time, but some of them wash out. Some
not
of them
true.
fade. They're not true. They're artificial.
I see. So no one here knows how to make true blue.
Not as of yet. I mean, basically, we're just trying to replicate the effects that the spirits have done. That's...
So it's... Let me just get this straight. How do we know about true blue? I mean, what... Did somebody find it somewhere? Did it exist in the world, or did somebody create it?
Well, this is where, the border between myth and magic start to get a little blurred, is it true, is it not? But according to...
We wrote it down anyway.
But we wrote it down anyway. Basically, it's reported that at the dawn of time, there was a spirit that created all the colors and used true blue to do that.
I'm a fan of this spirit, though. I want to know more about him. Is that like a color god?
They're known as Sim. That's the name of this spirit.
I see. And, I mean, according to myth and legend, was this spirit localized to any specific geographical area, or was there a group of people that worship Sim, or...
You're trying to locate Sim.
That would be crazy. No, he's a spirit, but if I was, maybe.
Let's play a hypothetical game.
Let's say, for one instance, that I was trying to locate a spiritual entity named Sim. Yes, where would I go to look for that?
Well, if you were trying to find... If you knew where Sim was, I hope you could tell us, because that would greatly expedite our research. I guess Sim doesn't really have... I guess we are probably the closest thing to a group of worshippers of Sim. But there are no temples or shrines devoted to them. Well, let me... You know what? I'll go ask some of the others and see if they have any clues. Don't break anything.
Break what? It's just walls. I don't...
There are other objects in this room on tables. As you can see, they're trying to test it on different textures. So there's fabrics, there's furs, there's metals, all these different components that they're trying to test it on. You can see that when they were trying to shoot the mother of pearl color, they had been aiming for a plant and it just missed. You see that they've got a row of different, basically like house plants that they've been testing these different colors upon.
What's this thing do?
He walks back over. Oh, well, that, Jonathan is pointing at an apparatus that's angled at one of the plants. Well, this is basically our leading model of transchromatic transmutation. We call it
we're still working on a name.
I respect that.
I guess we just call it version 17.3. That's the edition it's on. But basically,
Very memorable.
when it's properly in function, you'll be able to change the visual and the color of any object that you desire.
Wow. Cool.
Huh.
But it is far from completion right now.
So I would just touch this, and then it would do a thing.
Well, you would set, so right here he points to like a giant color wheel. You select the color, and then you aim it, and you got to select the texture that it's on. So it's got like a little knob.
Yeah.
And then you would need to charge it with some kind of energy source. So we've been using bloodstones.
Of course.
And then it would do it.
I see. So if I wanted to turn that guy pink, hypothetically,
Yes.
I would turn this color wheel to pink,
Yep, just like that.
and I would change the texture wheel to
Organism. Yep.
organism. Is this already charged?
Yeah, we just put. Well, so here's one right here.
Okay,
we just
so
shot
just
one.
like this.
Yeah, put it. Yeah, we'd put it right here. Yeah.
Right there.
Right there in the center. Yeah.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
then you would need to aim it too.
Very ingenious. So, and which way is the front?
So the front's right here. It's kind of basically I'm picturing it looks like just like a giant ray gun.
Okay.
Where it's got like a larger thing on the back with all the knobs and a slot
Yeah.
for the bloodstone.
Okay, so
it's standing on like a little tripod.
Okay, so he aims it at the guy then.
Yep. So just like that. Perfect. Yep.
Awesome. So this would be perfectly set up then to
Yeah. If you just all you would have to do is push this button right here, and it would happen.
Did he push the button?
No. He just pointed at it.
This button, right? And he pushes the button.
I love the idea that through that whole process, the guy had no idea that maybe someone would hit the button.
And it shoots the button. I'm gonna need Jonathan to roll for pranking because this is clearly a prank. Is he wearing his hat?
Oh, yes, obviously.
Of course.
21.
He shoots it, and the guy turns pink. And the first reaction that Schmullers goes, "Wow, that one actually worked really well." He starts taking notes down. He's like, "Okay, that's good to know that
Also, you're banned forever.
that the organism mode with the lighter frequencies of red is highly effective. Great."
You look great.
The guy turns around and he's like, he shouts something in Terevian, and the dude translates back. We just fixed him. He used to actually be a magenta color, so he's kind of frustrated.
Well,
He's actually been the test organism.
well, so,
That and fumbles.
I mean, this is just throwing it out there. Perchance, maybe he should stop being so fun to aim this at, because it seems like that's a common problem.
To be honest, yeah, it is very enjoyable.
Anyway, did you find out anything from your coworkers?
Oh yes, not a lot because I was interrupted by you, but it does seem that no one knows exactly where Sim can be located. But I could point you in a direction to someone who could help you.
Okay,
I recommend going to the top floor.
gotcha. Okay, I could do that. Thank you very much. Goodbye, Pink Man. And he gets onto the elevator and goes up to the 18th floor to see Grorg.
Okay, Grorg. Grorg was going to the chromatic spectral. Yes.
I've been trying to put together the stupidest joke this whole time. And it basically comes down to, so what is it you want to see the audience of Sims for? And I'm so disappointed that there isn't a better way to make that work.
He's just trying to make a joke based on the game Sims.
Yeah.
This floor, I'm trying to make it different than the one we were just on.
Right.
I also love the idea that literally anyone can just come in here and like start messing with highly dangerous, magical, experimental stuff, and everyone's cool with it.
They're all just very interested in explaining everything.
They're really happy about it.
They don't have many guests.
Yeah, they don't see a lot of people.
Why not?
The
This
guard
place is
doesn't-
amazing.
The guard doesn't let anybody in.
Yeah, that 14 really did it.
So, did he only let us in because he thought the fumble was cute?
We'll never
Actually,
know.
he might have thought that the fumble was one of the experiments.
Yeah.
Now that I'm retconning that, he thought it was one of
damn.
the lost tested
The
on
lost
fumbles
fumble.
that had been used in the 13th floor. So he was letting him back in.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yep. So the 18th floor, Grorg is obviously going to be there first.
On this floor, I'm picturing it. It's got a lot more of like colored beams. I'm kind of dancing around. So like there's a giant crystal in the center.
There's a prism in the center. It's
a lot of
displaying light everywhere.
And those different colored beams being spread out from the prism are landing on other gems that are then splaying it out and showing like different versions of the color red. So like, let's say the red beam hits one, and then it displays around. It's got pink, and it's got more like a dark crimson, and those are landing on like smaller spheres, which is just kind of floating and taking it in. And you've got one person just kind of walking around, going up to each sphere and taking down some notes, and then just continuing to walk around.
But the strange thing about that individual is they are 100% green.
Ooh, okay.
Their skin, their bald head, their eyes, their clothes, everything is all green.
So Grorg actually feels very at home then, because he's green-skinned as well.
Yes.
And he goes, excuse me. But they're not an orc.
Right.
So at first he thinks they're an orc, but then he sees their physical structure, and he goes, excuse me, would you be able to assist me?
I don't know. What do you need help with?
I think it's a perfect voice, because I picture this room really dark, except for these random beams of colored light.
Yeah.
And so I just turn around, got this deep voice. I was wondering if you'd be able to show me or tell me anything about how to make stuff blue.
Well, give me one moment. And his entire appearance changes from green to blue.
Whoa!
Oh, snap.
Whoa!
Like this?
Oh, heinous. Oh, wow. How'd you do that?
Well, like this, and he disappears completely.
Whoa.
And like from the other side of the room, a guy like stands up from out of a chair, and it's the same person, but he is like a completely normal skin tone. His clothing is like blue.
So it was a
and gold.
projection.
Yes.
Whoa! That's super cool.
Grorg is clapping. He's like, wow.
I like that.
Wow. That was great.
Thank you. I don't get many visitors.
I kind of got that vibe out of this place.
I don't know why not more people come in. Honestly,
It's a really cool place.
it really is.
So, do you know how to turn, like make things blue? Like, permanently? Like, that's kind of what I'm interested in.
Well, my expertise is mostly focused on astral projections or the appearance of colors
Gotcha.
overlaid on top of reality.
Okay.
So I can turn a shape blue, but it will not change the composition of the shape.
Okay. So, it's more like, you already said it's like a projection. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that what makes this room different than that other room?
Well, I guess it is chromatic spectral, so that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, but I can do this. And he like points up in the air, and like a golden like owl is like flying around the room.
Oh my goodness, that's
cool.
dope.
But every time it passes through one of the rays of light from the prism, it like changes colors a little bit.
Wow, I love this place. This is great. Well, basically, the long short of it is I'm trying to make this. And he pulls out the vial of true blue.
Oh my goodness! And he runs over, and he's like just like gawking at this vial of color. Have you been down to the 13th floor yet?
No, I got my buddy.
Good, don't.
Why not?
And he puts his arm around his like waist, I assume,
Yeah.
and like kind of like ushers him into the room. He's like, put this down.
Oh my god.
Where am I putting it down on?
And there's like a table.
Okay, alright.
And
Sure,
he,
yeah.
And then he takes like a lens, like a magnifying lens of some sort, like puts it in front of
It's
it.
one of the things that's diffracting some of the light. And so he just like moves it so it's not diffracting light anymore. And it's now just a magnifying glass.
Yes. So it's pointing at like the true blue. And he says, Is this what I think it is?
Well, what do you think it is?
I think it's true blue.
Then yes, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Where did you get this?
We bought it.
Yeah.
Bought it?
Yeah, just well, I didn't buy it. My friend Jonathan bought it.
Just then Jonathan
Yeah.
comes up and, hey, Grorg, don't show anybody. Oh, and we're here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he bought it. Hey Jonathan, who'd you buy this from? It was
I bought it from Honest as Ajax.
yeah, honestly, Ajax. Yeah.
Everybody knows that guy.
You got it for a pretty good price, right?
I think so.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, we've been using it to just turn stuff blue, and we don't want to run out, so we want to make more.
You've already used up some of the true blue?
Yeah, look at his coat.
Yeah, pretty snazzy, huh? And then he like rushes over to look at the coat. And may I? May you what? can I have the coat for a second? Yeah, I mean, I guess. And so, like, takes off the coat, and the guy takes it, and he brings it over to a basin and starts, like pouring water over it. And
Oh, man, you're going to ruin it.
Yeah,
Oh.
you can't do that.
but please, I know how to handle fumble fur. And he's like saying like words and moving his hands, and there's little lights going off, and the color of the coat is not changing, of course.
Yeah.
And he holds it up and kind of flicks the water off of it and goes, "Well, I'll be." And he hands the coat back, and he just kind of sits down in the chair again with his head in his hands, and he goes, "I don't know what to do with this information now that I have it."
Jafarius, right?
Jafarius.
Jafarius, sorry. I can relate to that. People pronounce my name wrong all the time. Jafarius. So what you're telling me is that what we have here is very special?
It's extremely special.
Oh. Grorg reaches forward again. I understand now.
Of course.
Slips it back in his coat.
You have to understand. No one in the Arch has seen true blue in person ever.
Well, you have.
Until now.
Jonathan.
I could rub this in their faces so bad.
I mean, then it would turn blue, but...
Jonathan, what did you find on 13?
I found a few guys who told me they might know someone. We got to go to the top floor and talk to whoever's up there to see if they can help us to find somebody to make more true blue.
Oh.
So I think we're on the wrong floor. It was very nice meeting you, sir, but we must be on our way. Wait. Yeah? Can I have some of that?
Like, do you want us to, like, put it on something? Like, turn some blue or
No.
like...
I don't want to waste it. I don't want to get rid of any of it. I want to keep it. Hold on. And he's like opening up cupboards and like there's like glasses tinkling and he's like looking around and he finds like a beaker shaped jar, but it's the one with the thin neck and the pyramid shaped bottom.
Oh, okay.
And he says a short little incantation and there's a glow inside the bottle and it's okay. If you can put just a few drops into this, I would be eternally grateful.
Jonathan, it's yours, technically.
And hopefully they would stay there instead of just turning it blue?
I'm guessing that's what the spell was, yeah.
Yes. One condition.
Well,
Yes, anything, of course, anything. Sorry, two conditions. I just thought of another one. Yes, just,
While I got you here.
yes, just say it. Just what do you need? Number one, you definitely have to rub it in the faces of the 13th floor.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, absolutely. That's the first thing I was going to do. Number two, you cannot use this in any way, shape, or form to create an offshoot and conflicting business.
Oh yeah, we gotta get trademarks on that. From here on out, no one other than Better can sell blue products.
Yes, you see, we sell blue products made with true blue, and if you were to create true blue products and sell them for a monetary gain, we would have to get our lawyers involved.
Yes, we gotta get them.
So that's my only other condition. We don't have any writing at this point, so I'm just gonna have to take your word for it.
Yeah, we need to hire a lawyer, actually.
Shh.
I mean, more lawyers. More. Better lawyers.
Of course that's impossible because we already have the best.
Of course, anything. He's like, yeah, all right, sure. And he goes over and he like just trickles like the slightest bit into
No, I'm going to have us roll for this
Okay.
to see whether you spill or not.
Yeah.
Roll some dexterity for Jonathan. Because I like rolling when we use True Blue. Because it's so powerful.
That's a 6.
Okay. No, this is a fairly simple task that you're doing. But I think it's one of those things where, like, you probably could have used a funnel. Would have been nicer.
Right.
And so you...
Nope, funnel would have turned blue.
Shit.
So you do get a couple of drops in there. But one drop does hit the hand of Jafarius.
Oh my god.
And so his whole arm turns blue.
Okay, real quick though, I think Jonathan sees his arm turn blue. He's like, oh shit! And he used the oopsie bracelet.
Yeah!
Oh, okay.
Oopsie bracer!
So you get to reroll.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Come on.
What was it?
Shit.
There's a 1.
So I think what happens, to be like canonical, is you hit the oopsie bracer, but in the process of hitting the oopsie bracer,
dribbles more
you're just
blue.
so you drip it and it like lands on the floor. It lands on the main prism of the room, so now it's only blue lights being shot out. But it then, of course, refracts and makes like different shades of blue all over the place. But basically, it's now only blue and it's not a bunch of different colors. And I think you get a couple speckles on Jafarius' face.
Okay.
Whoa!
I think Jafarius looks that he has some in the beaker, caps it immediately, sets it down, sits down on the floor, and goes, "I don't know how to process any of this."
Alright, we'll leave it be then. We're gonna go top floor. Top floor.
Yeah, top floor. Hey, don't forget, rule number 1. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And he grabs the vial and jumps on the elevator before either of them can and goes down to the 13th floor.
But is his face blue now?
I like to picture he's only got a couple spots landed, and so they turned into little blotches.
Yeah.
So he's got a couple blotches of blue on his face.
We've said previously that one drop makes a whole thing just all the way.
It's true.
Alright, he's all blue now.
Yeah.
Jafarius is the original blue man.
So then they're on the floor now waiting for the lift to come back.
So
yeah, color spirits.
yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think they spell sim?
I was thinking SYM.
Oh.
But I didn't stop to ask.
Because it could be
Could be SIM.
could be CYM.
Could be SCEM.
Oh yeah.
So,
The lift shows up.
well,
We'll work on it.
yeah, okay.
Okay, let's go up to Rainer.
Alright, level 40, baby!
And you were looking for...
I'm gonna go find the acoustic mages on level 40.
Hell yeah.
I think you land there and you can hear that you're on the acoustic mages floor.
Yes!
It's resonating
Yes.
perfectly, like you're in
Yes.
a bathroom.
Oh, perfect.
I think at first, when you first get there, it's just one beautiful note is being played. I think the walls are curved slightly.
Okay.
To cause the sounds to resonate.
Awesome.
Lots of instruments or different just equipment or things that you assume make noises.
Yeah.
You can see a couple of people blowing into some weird contraptions that you don't recognize. And other people are taking notes on their scrolls. You almost when it's going on, you can visually see the sound waves resonating in this room the way it's set up right now.
Okay, cool.
There's a large table with sand in it, and there you can that's how you see the sand is moving in the sound wave pattern frequencies.
Whoa.
And so you got people taking notes on that and recording that.
Oh, that's awesome. Is there anyone nearby-ish to me that's not deep in conversation or working on a thing?
No, they're clearly in the middle of an experiment right now.
Okay, damn. You said there was a table with the sand and stuff?
Yes.
I think he's just really fascinated by that, so he's probably getting way too close.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's not just
Yeah.
a bunch of sine waves, but they're kind of bouncing off of each other, making weird ripples.
Yeah.
In the way that they're kind of if you've ever seen a video where someone puts something on a speaker.
Yeah.
It's kind of
yeah,
like that,
okay.
but almost more like a dance because it's very well done with just this one
Yeah.
long note being held out.
He plays a note on his ocarina that harmonically works with that
Okay,
note.
roll for music.
Okay. Ooh, that's pretty good. 22.
Yeah, it meshes well with the other one, with the other note.
Yeah.
Notes that you're hearing going along.
Okay.
And it causes the sand to change its dance in a different way, but it seems to have added another. There's a couple little.
That's
almost
so
when
neat.
droplets hit water, the sand is doing that. It's going bloop, bloop, bloop.
Okay.
Wow. And of course, the dudes who are writing this down look to see you doing that. They write down a couple things. And one of them says something in Terevian.
Oh, I'm sorry. And for a brief
As soon
second...
as you start talking, one of them claps and they have to stop the experiment.
Oh, no! Oh, no.
They have another dude come
Rainer has
over.
ruined everything.
And they say something to Terevian, and he comes back to him and goes, "Hi, what do you want?"
Hey, I heard
I hate
this...
that the acoustic mages have such abrasive voices.
That's a good point. I heard this was the room where people could, you can learn more about sound magic.
Yeah.
Great. How does this sand thing work? That's so interesting.
Well, we were doing it. I'm gonna hate myself. He goes, hold on, excuse me. He walks over.
I'm gonna go clear my throat.
And then he someone taps almost like a tuning fork near his voice.
Yeah.
Vocal chords.
Oh
and he
my
walks over
God.
and goes, hello. I'm sorry.
Is it me you're looking for?
I had just used a lot of energy in that previous experiment.
Wow.
Yes. This.
Oh my God.
This is our visual acoustic table where we use sand to visualize the sounds.
What kind of spell plays into that? That's incredible. I've never seen anything like it. He's just really excited about this.
The sand, there's no spell on the sand, it's just the room.
There's got to be a spell on the room, right?
It's been built to amplify the music in a certain way so we can see it and hear
I'm
it.
so tempted to just make you keep talking. This is really great.
You kind of interrupted something.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. So if I just stay quiet, you guys can go back to it and I can see what happens next?
Yes, I suppose.
Okay.
But I couldn't help but notice your instrument.
Right, yes. That's the whole reason I came here, was to learn more about the magical properties of the different songs I can learn, and get better as an echomancer, of course.
An echomancer? He whispers or whatever. That sounds dope. We should change our name to that. Acoustic mages sounds too lame.
Somebody like pulls a lever in the room, and Froderick appears from the directory, and they whisper to him in Arabian, and he's like, I see, I'll change the directory right away.
Perfect.
I wish we could all teleport in this place. It would make having to make the rush hour home a lot easier.
Yeah, being on the 40th floor, yeah.
It starts at the top and goes down.
I feel bad for those guys up on the 97th floor.
No, they go first. It's kind of a hierarchy. Top floor is more important.
Oh, okay.
This is a terrible fire hazard.
Yeah,
You should tell the 19th floor that. They're the pyromancers.
That's amazing.
It was an embarrassingly long time looking through, word prefixes to find something that means sound or music, and the only one that sounded cool was echo. But I finally found it after, an hour.
Cool.
I don't know, I think you guys should stick with Toon Boys.
That was the first draft. It got voted out real quick.
I don't remember what I asked him before this.
I don't remember either. Oh, you wanted to learn how to use that
Yes.
to do spells?
Yeah. Yes, 100%. Right now I can only do a couple, but I'm trying to get more experience.
Well, what can you do?
Here, I'll show you. And he plays Careless Whisper.
Yes.
Well, magic, bitch.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
He's nervous.
That's a 9.
Okay. I think when you play it, it starts echoing off the walls in a
it's
way
not
that you're
good.
not
Yeah.
prepared for, and so it causes you to say your internal thoughts.
No.
You stop playing for a little bit because it's not going the way you want, and then Rainer says his internal thoughts.
Boy, I sure hope no one in this arch finds out that I'm bullshitting about echomancers being real. What? Sorry, what? Did you say something? What?
I'm sorry, your spell didn't last very long, and what was that about us not being real?
Play it again.
He plays it again.
Salvage this, Rainer.
Oh my god, that's a 16.
There we go.
Okay, alright, so then a bunch of dudes say their thoughts in Terevian. You don't know what they're saying, but they kind of get confused.
Yeah.
And the one dude,
Can we please name him Melodious?
Okay.
my name is Melodious.
That's his internal thought. He's just thinking about his name.
I think he says, I don't really have the time to help this guy with his questions. We have this experiment we're doing now. Maybe later, though.
Yeah, okay, I can come back
Did I
later.
say that out loud? Is that your spell?
Rainer says, yup.
I guess that's kind of interesting.
I mean, I have other ones, but that's the only one that, would work right now. The other ones are kind of specific.
And then everyone starts harmonizing with his humming.
They're all like stroking their chins.
And the sand is just like, it's beautiful. And then he does something with his hands and they all stop. Yeah, come back later.
Sure, that's okay. Yeah, I got other errands to run, so that works out.
And then maybe they like start setting up for the experiment again, and then the lift stops on their floor. Hey, Rainer!
The sand is like.
Hey, we found you. Hey, we got to go up to the top
This
floor.
is the 5th time this week that's happened. We have to clean up all the sand.
Y'all done yet?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
All right, cool. Let's go.
Okay, but you remember the other guy told me about the 97th floor. I want to stop there too.
What's on the 97th floor?
Memory magic.
Oh yeah.
70 was the weird one. 70 was the bad one. Something
Don't go
was. Don't go there.
Everyone's like, they just heard, like, even though 70's in a different language, they always like cringed instinctively. They're like,
is that like an evil number in Terevi?
no, it's just, don't go to 70th floor.
No, 97th. That's where I'm going.
Oh,
okay.
I don't remember what's up there.
Hey, I get it. And Rainer leaves.
And they're still standing there, like looking quizzically around.
Yeah.
Looking quizzically?
Yeah.
What? Oh, okay.
Quizzically.
Quizzically?
Anyway.
Yeah. Consequently.
So I think maybe Jonathan like looks up, and as they're passing the 70th floor, you just hear like ungodly shrieking. And,
Oh my god.
just like terrible noises coming out of it. And then he stops on the 71st floor, just like, what was that?
and everyone on the 71st floor is just like rocking back and forth.
Oh no.
But they're still trying to do whatever their work is. And they look at you and they just like give like a half sheepish smile.
Fucking trauma magic.
They deal with trauma magic on the 71st floor.
We shouldn't joke about that.
Okay, we're going up to the 97th.
I don't even remember what we said is on the 70th floor. I just wrote down question marks.
Yeah, we didn't specify.
Oh, I know what's
okay.
going on.
Ooh, okay. Rainer's just like,
Rainer,
guys, we missed it. Oh, okay, whatever. I guess
Actually-
I'll go there later.
Yeah, Grorg's like, well, actually, Rainer, can we check it on the way down? I want to know.
I mean, I guess. I'm going to stop at like 3 different places on the way down anyway, so I guess that works out.
Yeah, I guess, we might have to go back and check on Jafarius.
Javarius.
All right, so they get to the top floor, which we've described before, has a gigantic door in it. Clearly, there's no floors above this one. It's the highest one. And there are 2 guards stationed in front of it, taller than other guards that you've seen with their weapons.
I think Jonathan kind of like grabs the coat and kind of just like straightens it and walks towards the door and goes, we are here to see the keeper of the gate.
And one of them looks down and says, why?
We want to ask him a question.
We do?
Yes, we do. Shut up, Rainer.
Who you?
My name is Jonathan Bismarck. This here is my business associate, Grorg.
I'm Grorg.
And this right here is my ward. His name is...
I'm his intern.
Yes. He's still learning how to barter. Anyway, it's not important. But we are here to see the keeper. We have a question that potentially they could point us in the right direction. But I think they're the only one who knows the answer to my question. So, yeah.
The big guard he's talking looks to the other one, looks back and he says, give weapons.
Done.
Okay.
I don't have any.
Sure, I guess.
So I guess Jonathan has to take his 2 scimitars, his pickaxe.
There's 2 scimitars.
Oh, not scimitars, scythes.
Thank you.
Sorry. His 2 scythes and his pickaxe. Grorg's like, how do I give him my fists?
Good one, buddy. Put him in your pockets. Keep him there.
I guess I give him the pickaxe. There's no way to like hide it or anything.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah. Also, I 100% don't know or remember why we're up here, so neither does Rainer.
I think maybe Jonathan like opens up the disguise kit and he starts handing over all of the like prop weapons that he has in there. It's like rubber knives.
This
and,
could take a while.
It's like a crossbow, but it has like foam darts in it.
It's got an orange tip on the front, so you know it's fake.
I call this a birth gun. No, that doesn't work. I'm still working on the time.
Everyone pauses what they're doing so Jonathan can explain the birth gun.
These are rules. No touch. No go on stairs. Be polite.
Okay.
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 And then he steps to the side, and they open the large double doors, and he says, inside is the keeper of the gate. Well, hello there, Questies. It's me, Nathan. Yeah, I don't know how I felt about that either. That's currently the only idea that was pitched on our Facebook group about what to name the Night's Quest fan base was Questies. And I don't know how it feels. We'll see. If you have better ideas, please pitch them on our Facebook group. Because we need more options. Not dissing Questies. Just saying we need more options. Thank you guys for listening to episode 4. That was a lot of fun to create that one and explore the arch. And we got more arch stuff coming, so don't you worry about that. I just got a couple quick announcements. Again, a reminder, we have the music available from the beginning of Season 1. You just need to go to knightsquestofficial.bandcamp.com and you can listen to it, get the music. I know you've been meaning to. I know you've been putting it off, but you should go. You should check it out. Because I know Jamie really had fun making it and uploading it, and he wants to upload all of the music from Season 1, and we want to be able to do that. But if no one checks it out, if no one's interested, then we're not going to waste our time doing that, and we'll put it into doing stuff that you guys do like. But if you do like the music, make sure you actually check it out and show some support, so that way we know and we can upload all the rest of the music as well. So again, go to knightsquestofficial.bandcamp.com to check it out. It's only $1 for the whole album. I mean, that's crazy. That's so cheap. Maybe pay a little extra if you want. If you're feeling generous. Again, all the money's going back to support this show that you're listening to right here for more mics, more stuff, help fund the upcoming secret project that I'm talking about. Secret project update. It's getting there. I might actually have details I can share about that for you next week. Things are looking good. Still gotta do some work. Still gotta do some research and look into things. But next week you might learn about the secret project. So that's exciting. As always, make sure to follow us on social, on Instagram at nice.quest, and on Facebook at nice.quest.podcast. Leave a review. Tell a friend. The more support we can get, the more this audience grows, the better the show is going to be. Because then we'll have more ideas for the fan base other than just Questies. Again, not dissing Questies. Just, I need another option. But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening and for your support and your love. We love you. And, well, you'll hear from us next Friday. We're thinking 18. They should be next to each other, but we
Well, I
didn't.
hope when editing this you don't have to stop and go 18 over the top.
18.
Oh, that's on floor
18. 18. And then, of course,
18.
we have...
Floor 1, 8.
This is a message for Jameson Krause.
Okay.
It's not available at this time.
Okay.